What's up, guys? Welcome back. So look, this video is a video that I've been wanting to make for like the past month, but I haven't known how to put it together that well. So it's going to be, just like a rant. And the thing is, on this channel, we have a big gap between age groups, okay? So it might not apply to you right now. You might be confused. Don't be confused, man. I want to just talk to you like a friend, like a brother, sitting around the campfire and working things out. So I want to inspire you to realize that you can be great. All right, that's what this video is about, realizing that you can be great. And I think that there's an impediment to being great these days for men realizing that they can be great. You actually have greatness inside your DNA. Okay? You have it in your blood, man. You've got something big. You can accomplish great things. And I believe that we should aim at those things. Now, this message isn't for everyone. Okay? Not everyone cares about being greatness, but I'm telling you that I think more people, more men especially, have it in themselves to rise up out of their current situation, be great, aim at greatness in their life, and we're going to explain what greatness means here in a few seconds, and to be happy and to live a great life. But I think that a lot of people, they fall into traps, okay? From modernity, from just civilization as it is, we fall into traps, we get into hazes, we forget what greatness looks like, okay? We're gonna talk about that. So, yesterday when I talked about burn your self-help books, now obviously I'm not being serious about burn your self-help books. I'm saying to switch it up, because what I believe is that self-help books saying, hey man, think positive, look at yourself differently, say some affirmations in the mirror, is not addressing the fundamental problem that we're dealing with. The problem that we have is that we're made to feel small and afraid and to forget that we are men of power. Okay, that's the fundamental problem. So you actually have to remind yourself, and you have to realize that you can do great things. And it's the problem of our time that we have been made so small, and we're feeling shame. We're not supposed to feel shame. Shame is such a wicked thing, man. I hate feeling shame. I'd rather feel nothing than feel shame. I'd rather be depressed than feel immense shame. And it's very easy to feel shame these days. You say the wrong thing. You mess up a little bit. The girl rejects you. You feel like an imposter. You feel like you did something wrong. You make your parents unhappy because you didn't go to school. You don't decide to fit in the box. And you feel shame. And that's just one of the ways. Now let's define greatness. Okay, so I've had my notes, and I've been thinking about this for the past month. So I said, well, what does greatness look like for me? Because greatness for me doesn't mean to one day become a statue. Okay, I don't want to be a statue standing there, naked with a spear in my hand. That's not greatness. I don't care about prestige. I don't care about what a lot of people think about me. Greatness in my life looks like these. It's about 5 things. Greatness has to do with freedom. Okay, the ability to be free. And I'm in America, the land of the free, and yet I can tell you that I don't want to be a slave to some corporation, and I don't want to have to be bossed around and told what to do. It literally drives me insane. Okay? It drives me fucking insane. I want freedom. I want to control my life. I don't want to have to depend and show up every day at 8 o'clock and be told what to do. I've done it. I can't do it, man. Something seems wrong. Now, a lot of people can do that. And they live good lives, man. The paycheck coming in, it's good. It feeds you. It puts food on the table. You do what you got to do. It's all respectable. But, man, I found myself getting so agitated and stressed out and just mean and not able to enjoy life. Okay, so first of all, freedom. The second one is space. dude, sometimes, like when you're in a city and or maybe you're in Walmart. I talked about this, but I'm at Walmart, dude, and I feel claustrophobic. The lights are so bright. My eyes start tearing up. It's like there's all these people just huddled together. You're in your apartment. It's like you gotta be careful because of the next person next to you. You gotta walk on eggshells all the time. Or you feel claustrophobic. You're sitting in traffic. You're like, oh my God, this is insane. We want space. We want to be in nature. We want to be free. We want to be able to go out and actually conquer territory, and not like beat someone up for their territory. I'm saying conquer, like go out and explore the world and have the means to do so, and to not be so tightly confined and constrained. The third one is we want beauty. Okay, we want to be able to be beautiful ourselves. And I'm not saying just a pretty face, but to make ourselves beautiful, healthy, youthful, strong. Okay, we want to be able to create beauty in our lives, make art, make something that is wonderful. Music, art, I don't know, the dance, whatever you want to make, man. Make anything, just be able to be a creator and not always a consumer. Okay, so beauty. We want to discover beautiful things and make our lives beautiful. The next thing is, and this is number 4, community. It sucks to be alone. Right now we have an epidemic of alone, isolated males. And it's crushing us, man. It crushes your spirit. Too much time when it's not done on your will drive you insane. All right? The guy that walked into the woods for 27 years, the book I just recommended, he did that willfully. Okay? But if you're forced into isolation, you go nuts. We're meant to operate within a tribe of people, come together, and that's how we feel love. That's how we get out of depression, man, when there's multiple doors open. There's people that love you and care for you. You don't got to do this whole thing alone. And so we want to be able, that's part of greatness, is to be able to form a community. To have, children, man, you guys having children, be able to raise them with loving people, friends, aunts, uncles, that's a great thing. Okay? And the 5th thing is physical strength and aesthetics. To be able to work out your body, to, like, if the gods were going to come down to earth, how would they look? They wouldn't be slobs, okay? They wouldn't be some decrepit urchin. They would be of physical strength like Hercules and Zeus coming down to earth, So like the Greek statues, physical strength is just an extension of beauty. So those are the 5 things, man. Those are the 5 things. And I really think that in order to get those things, you have to become different. You have to, and this, like I said, this video isn't for everyone. You actually have to become something greater than yourself in order to get these things, in order to be great in your life, man. You got to aim at greatness. Again, greatness is not fame. It's not massive fortune, okay? It's freedom at its core. And the thing that's happening is we're getting caged in. The self-development, a lot of the self-improvement these days and the discipline is just making you a good boy, okay? It's making you docile. It's making you lose your backbone. You're being a good boy, you're disciplined, but you're not actually, we think that even when we mess up, let's just say that we get a little foolish, we get a little wild, okay? We feel shame. Oh, I messed up, did this, got drunk, acted a fool. It's like, think about it, man. That's why I'm saying we got to remind ourselves, because men of history were on another level. In their physical strength, they were specimens. In their vices, they were crazy. Now we have people hanging themselves, jerking off, and that's like a big deal. They die jerking off, and it's like, oh man, wow, this guy's fucked up. Dude, they were doing some fucked up things. Even in their vice, they were better than us. We've gotten so soft. Think about this, okay? And I'm not saying this is right, but think about this, man. Many young men these days, or just men in general, wish that they had a girlfriend. Okay? And they have so much trouble going up to one girl and saying hi. And they have so much trouble with this. We use dating apps. In the past, men used to ride into a group, a tribe, a village, and they would take all the women, and they would take all the gold, and they would kill the men. I mean, could you, that's what I'm saying. That's in your blood. And you don't have to do that to be great, but we've become so small and afraid, and to feel shame, we've lost our nuts. We've lost our nutsacks. And it's like we've been watered down, and I'm not trying to put the blame on anyone. I don't know who they is. They. I don't know who is doing this, but you could see maybe it's just civilization advancing and there being so much comfort and there's so much abundance that we've become so soft. And I'm telling you, I really believe if you get something out of this, eliminate shame from your life. Okay, stop feeling shame for every little thing. You're not supposed to make everyone's day or make everyone happy. Not everyone's gonna like you. Okay, stop putting ways to feel shame on yourself. Oh, I messed up on no fat. Fuck it, dude. Like, who cares? Stop feeling shame. It's gonna ruin you. It's not a good energy level. It's not a good place to be. So, it's like our essence is being watered down. You could say that we're being watered down. We're afraid to take risk. We're afraid to be courageous. I want to give you more examples, but I can't think of any these days. Even our heroes, like I mentioned yesterday, we don't even have that great of heroes these days. We have Twitch streamers with crazy blue hair. Okay, there's a lot of goons out here. But a couple of the things that you see that just bring us all together and hurt us and keep us in this sort of camp confinement, small stuff like music. The music that the majority of people listen to. I'm not saying you in particular. I mean, the illusions of love that goes hand in hand with the music. It's like, you got to realize that. And one of the biggest things that I get asked is, how do I act in a relationship? How do I get my girl to like me? How do I get this girl to like me? It's like, guys, you got to wake up, man. You got to wake up. Girls, not that important. Okay? Have something big in your life. Aim for greatness. For being a man of value. That is separate. The girls they'll be like, you have no trouble. You'll have so much confidence in yourself because you're living outside of the norm that it just shines from out of you. Okay? You'll discover it as you get older and you start, but aim at something greater. That's what I'm telling you. Aim at something greater. Stop getting swooped away by all these small things. The next sugar, it's everywhere. Guys, if you want to lose weight, if you want to be healthy, just cook from home. Limit to going out to eat once a week. Cook from home, you'll lose weight. Stop eating processed food. Highly processed stuff, usually it comes in a box. Okay, obviously oats are in a box. Peanut butter, you can just crush peanuts. It's a little processed, but still, avoid the stuff with tons of sugar and unhealthy fats and a bunch of junk. It's weakening us. I don't know, man, weed's about to get legal. At least 25% of people are always going to be high. I don't know about you, man. I don't think that's good. I personally do not smoke weed. I've done it a handful of times, don't like it, don't think it's good. Just my opinion. Do whatever you want. Okay? But I want to, if we're going to actually discover something in life, be creators. Be tribesmen. I don't want to do that high. So, the video games are too good, man. The phones are too good. They're sucking us in. And so you realize we start to feel more like a citizen and less like an individual with the fire of God inside of his belly. Okay? You get people making fun of people that are beautiful. Oh, he's just a meathead. There's some, I'm telling you, like, if you stand out, you're more likely to be pulled down. Okay? If you stand out in physical strength or beauty, people are going to try to pull you down because they haven't done that. they're miserable, and so they try to bring something that stands out, they try to bring it down to the level. Oh, that's cringe. Oh, no, it's not fucking cringe. Okay? You gotta start to see things differently. And you have to realize like there's something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. You live your days out in these habitual states, doing things mindlessly, and you're not thinking about anything greater. You're not remembering your greatness. We have to look to heroes, man. There was this there's this like I think it was a Greek term called aner, where some individuals would literally feel like they were destined by the gods, like God had come down and went into their physical body, and and they had to live with that fire, like they were bitten by a lion and they were coming back to, or a lion was uh you know attacked and he was coming back with a vengeance. Okay, he was going to bring something to the world. So, with that being said, man, seek out challenge in your life. Don't stay small. Think about it. It would be very helpful if you wrote down, take a notepad, and write down all your little insecurities. See how petty that they are. Maybe write down some stuff you see in 5 years. You know, something that you want to accomplish, some goals, something big for your life. You want a wife. You want kids one day. You want a house. Write it down. Okay. You want freedom. Write it down. You want to get out of this city. Write it down, man. Okay. Aim at greatness. Make yourself beautiful. Okay. Make your body a temple. Make it a beast. People often what happens is we become so intellectual, we become nerds, and it doesn't start in here, man. The body and the mind are one. So if this thing's lacking, it's, you know, you discover there's a Japanese writer, Yukio Mishima, and he has a famous book, Sun and Steel. Imagine how good and intelligent you feel after you get some sun and you get some steel. You know, you pump the weights, you do some karate or something. You run a couple miles. That's real intelligence, dude. That's how it starts. That lights up your brain. Okay, we gotta first start with the body and stop being nerds. We gotta go out here into the world, remember our greatness, remember men of the past, the Spartans, the warriors. I need to read more history. I need to discover these people. I recommend fiction to you because it's important to have heroes. Okay, so let's dive in. Remember your greatness. I'll talk to you soon. And get rid of toxic people in your life. If you can't wake them up, then leave them behind, because most people are very comfortable. They're not ready. It feels too good. They can live out their whole life, and then they're 50 years old. You know how they say, he's old, he's wise. No, man, he just lived longer than you. Doesn't mean that he got any wisdom from living. Okay, so most people are just drifting. Don't let that be you. If you don't like things, shake things up, dude. Stop blaming everything on Stop blaming your circumstances on someone else and realize that you can just change this thing. Embrace challenge. That's all I gotta say. Don't be a bitch, man. Embrace challenge. Go out there into the world and make shit happen. Okay? You need to lose weight, do it. Simple as that. Get started. Stop trying to always build habits. Just get fucking started. Do what it takes. Do it now. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.